Hi, guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 9 NBA games. Let's get started. Washington Wizards and Brooklyn Nets. The Wizards are on a back-to-back, including travel. They had been on a 6-game winning streak until being stopped by the Trailblazers in yesterday's game. The Nets have been in a rut, having dropped 7 of their past 11 games. This season, the Wizards did not do well on the road. They've only won 12 of their 28 away games, but they've been playing some good road ball lately. They've won 9 of their last 12 road games, covering the spread in 10 of them. The Nets have a strong home record this season. They've won 15 of their last 23 games at home. The Nets have split their previous 6 home games, covering the spread in 3 of them. Head-to-head, the Wizards covered the spread in 4 in the last 5 games, which they have played against the Nets in Brooklyn. The Wizards are playing pretty well in back-to-backs this season. Of the 9 back-to-back games they have played this season, they have won 6. Play Washington Wizards +4. Phoenix Suns and Detroit Pistons. The Suns are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have won 7 of their previous 9 games and will be keen to continue their hot streak after beating the Celtics last night. The Pistons are on a back-to-back, without travel. They are in bad shape, having lost 6 of their previous 8 games. This season, the Suns have struggled on the road. They have only won 9 of their 26 road games. In their recent road games, the Suns played much better. They won 3 of their past 6 road games, covering the spread in 4 of those 6. The Pistons have struggled to win at home in Detroit since the season began. They have only 7 wins while covering the spread in 10 of their previous 26 home games. In their last 6 home games, the Pistons have only won and covered the spread twice. Head-to-head, the Suns covered the spread only once in their last 11 games against the Pistons in Detroit. The Suns have played decent ball in back-to-back games. They have won 3 of the 7 back-to-backs they have played this season. The Pistons have played 10 back-to-back games this season and won only 3. Monty Williams appears to have gotten his team to play well even without Booker, but the Suns have struggled on the road since the start of the season. Here, I will take the home team to cover the spread. Play Detroit Pistons +5. Los Angeles Clippers and New York Knicks. The Clippers have won 6 of their previous 8 games and are on a roll. The Knicks have been in a slump, losing 6 of their last 9 games. This season, the Clippers have looked solid in road games. They have split their 30 away games. Recently, they have continued to play well in road games. They have won and covered the spread in 5 of their last 7 road games. The Knicks have struggled at home this season. They've only won 13 of their last 27 games at home. The Knicks have only won and covered the spread in 3 of their previous 7 home games. Head-to-head, the Clippers covered the spread in 7 of the last 9 games they have played against the Knicks in New York. The Knicks are in fantastic shape, but they haven't performed well at home since the beginning of the season. The Clippers are in excellent form and perform well on the road. Play Los Angeles Clippers -3. Portland Trailblazers and Chicago Bulls. The Trailblazers are on a back-to-back, including travel. They are in terrific form, having won 5 of their past 6 games, and they will be looking for their 4th straight victory tonight. The Bulls are in good shape, having won 5 of their past 8 games. Since the start of the season, the Trailblazers have played decently on the road. They won 12 of their previous 27 away games. The Trailblazers have recently struggled on the road. They have lost in 8 of their last 10 road games while covering the spread twice. The Bulls do well on their home court. This season, they won 14 of their 25 home games. They've played well at home in recent games, winning and covering the spread in 5 of their last 7 games. Head-to-head, the Trailblazers have covered the spread in 6 of their previous 7 games against the Bulls in Chicago. The Trailblazers are very good in back-to-backs. This season they have won 6 out of 8 back-to-backs. I expect this will be a close game, which is why I'm going with the Trailblazers to cover the spread. Play Portland Trailblazers +5. Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat have won 8 of their past 12 games and are in pretty good form. The Bucks have been in terrific form, having won 8 of their past 9 games, and they will look to extend their 6-game winning run here. The Heat are not a great road team. They won 12 of their 27 road games this season. In their recent games, they've won and covered the spread in 5 of their previous 10 road games. This season the Bucks are one of the league's finest at home. They triumphed in 22 of their 27 home games. They recently won 10 of their previous 14 home games, but only 9 of those 14 covered the spread. Head-to-head, the Heat covered the spread 6 times in their last 10 games against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Both teams are in excellent shape, but here I will have to give an advantage to the home team since they have been very dominant on their field from the beginning of the season. Play Milwaukee Bucks -5.5. Los Angeles Lakers and New Orleans Pelicans. The Lakers have been in good form, winning 5 of their previous 8 games, and they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory today. The Pelicans have been in their worst slump of the season and are now attempting to snap their current 10-game losing skid. Since the start of the season, the Lakers have struggled on the road. Only 12 of their 28 away games were wins. The Lakers have recently improved their road play. 7 of their last 10 away games ended in victories and covers. Since the start of the season, the Pelicans have played great at home. This season, they won 17 of 26 home games. The Pelicans have not been at their best in recent home games. They had only won and covered the spread 5 times in their previous 11 home games. Head-to-head, the Lakers have covered the spread only 3 times in their last 10 games against the Pelicans in New Orleans. The Lakers are currently the better team here, but it seems like the Pelicans are making progress and are beginning to look at the Pelicans from a month ago. I expect a close game but also a Pelicans victory. Play New Orleans Pelicans +1. Houston Rockets and Oklahoma City Thunder. Since splitting their previous 6 games, the Rockets have been in decent form. The Thunder have been in pretty decent shape, winning 6 of their past 10 games, but they will be looking to stop a 2-game losing streak here. The Rockets' performance in road games this year has been poor. Only 5 of their 26 road games ended in a victory. The Rockets have lost 5 of their last 6 road games and covered the spread only once. The Thunder have performed well at home this season. They have won 15 and covered the spread in 16 of their 25 home games. They have won and covered the spread in 5 of their past 7 home games. Head-to-head, the Rockets covered the spread only twice in the last 10 games against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. This is the 2nd game between these 2 teams in the last 3 days. In the previous game in Houston, the Thunder won. The Rockets not only lose in road games, but since the beginning of the season, they have covered the spread in road games only 9 times out of 26 games. Since the start of the season, the Thunder have been a covering machine, and I expect it to continue. Play Oklahoma City Thunder -9.5. Dallas Mavericks and Golden State Warriors. The Mavericks have been in good form, winning 3 of their past 4 games, and will be looking for a 3rd consecutive victory tonight. The Warriors have been in good shape, winning 4 of their past 7 games, but they will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak tonight. The Mavericks have struggled on the road. They only won 9 of their 25 away games. Recently, they've won and covered the spread in 2 of their last 7 road games. This season, the Warriors are one of the finest at home. They've won 19 of their 25 home games. Recently, they won 7 of their previous 11 home games while only covering the spread 5 times. Head-to-head, the Mavericks covered the spread only once in the last 5 matches against the Warriors they have played in San Francisco. The Mavericks can be seriously banged up here since Luka, Christian Wood, Davis Bertans, and Spencer Dinwiddie are on their injury list. The Mavericks can be seriously banged up here since Luka, Christian Wood, Davis Bertans, and Spencer Dinwiddie are on their injury list. The Warriors have listed Draymond Green and Klay Thompson as injured. This season, the Warriors have looked strong at home. The Mavericks looked fantastic in their last game against the Pelicans, leading by more than 25 points when Luka was hurt. They looked hopeless after that, and they would have lost if the game had just lasted a few more minutes. Play Golden State Warriors -9. Atlanta Hawks and Denver Nuggets. The Hawks are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have won 8 of their past 12 games and will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory today. The Nuggets have been on a roll, winning 12 of their previous 15 games, and they will be looking for their 3rd victory in a row today. The Hawks have played decent ball on the road since the beginning of the season. They have won 14 of their 29 road games. Recently, the Hawks have played great in road games. They have won and covered the spread in 7 of the last 9 road games. The Nuggets are presently one of the league's most dominating home teams. They won 24 of their 28 home games. The Nuggets have won 10 of their previous 11 home games but have only covered the spread in 7. Head-to-head, the Hawks won and covered the spread in 2 of their last 5 games against the Nuggets they have played in Denver. The Hawks don't play well in back-to-backs. Since the beginning of the season, they have played 7 back-to-backs and won only 2. The Hawks are fully healthy, while the Nuggets can be without Aaron Gordon and Joker here. Without Gordon and Joker, the Nuggets aren't the same. If Joker plays tonight, the Nuggets will easily win. The Hawks will almost surely cover the spread if Joker does not play tonight. Keep an eye on the Nuggets injury list. I'm going to assume that Joker will play tonight. Play Denver Nuggets minus 6.5. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.